Have you ever pondered how your nighttime eating habits affect your health after 70? As we age, every choice we make regarding our health becomes even more critical. One often overlooked aspect is our eating habits at night. While a comforting late-night snack might seem harmless, certain nighttime eating patterns can quietly wreak havoc on your body, leading to sleep disturbances, digestive issues, and even serious chronic conditions. Doctors and health experts warn that after 70, our metabolism slows, digestion weakens, and our body's ability to regulate blood sugar and process food changes. What may have once been a minor indulgence can now become a direct contributor to weight gain, high blood sugar, heartburn, and even cognitive decline. To maintain vitality, longevity, and overall well-being, it's crucial to recognize and avoid these four dangerous nighttime eating habits. 1. Eating too close to bedtime. As we age, the body's ability to digest and metabolize food slows down, making meal timing just as important as meal content. While grabbing a late-night snack or finishing dinner late might seem harmless, eating too close to bedtime can quietly take a toll on your health, disrupting sleep, worsening digestion, and even accelerating chronic conditions that become more common after 70. One of the most immediate consequences of eating late at night is acid reflux. When you lie down too soon after a meal, stomach acid can creep up into the esophagus, causing discomfort, heartburn, and even long-term damage to the delicate tissues of the throat. Over time, this can lead to conditions like gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, which not only makes sleeping difficult but can also increase the risk of esophageal cancer. The discomfort from reflux can leave you tossing and turning for hours, making it difficult to get the deep, restorative sleep that is crucial for overall health. Beyond discomfort, late-night eating disrupts your body's natural rhythms. The body operates on an internal clock known as the circadian rhythm, which regulates everything from hormone production to digestion. At night, the body expects to be in a state of fasting and repair, not digestion. When you eat too late, you force your digestive system to stay active when it should be resting, leading to bloating, indigestion, and poor nutrient absorption. This disruption affects not just the digestive system, but also metabolism, increasing the risk of insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. In fact, studies show that eating late at night can cause blood sugar levels to remain elevated for longer, making it harder for the body to regulate glucose efficiently. For older adults who are already at higher risk for metabolic disorders, consistently eating late can contribute to weight gain and increased inflammation. When food is consumed before bed, excess calories are more likely to be stored as fat rather than burned as energy, making it easier to gain weight even if your diet hasn't changed. This added weight can put extra strain on joints, exacerbate arthritis symptoms, and increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. Additionally, inflammation caused by poor digestion and late-night eating has been linked to cognitive decline, making the connection between meal timing and brain health more critical than ever. Perhaps one of the most overlooked consequences of late-night eating is how it affects sleep quality. Poor sleep doesn't just leave you feeling tired the next day, it weakens the immune system, raises blood pressure, and accelerates aging at the cellular level. A full stomach before bed can prevent the body from entering the deeper stages of sleep, leaving you feeling groggy and unfocused in the morning. For those already dealing with age-related sleep disturbances, eating too close to bedtime only worsens the problem, creating a vicious cycle of poor sleep and declining health. The solution isn't complicated but does require mindfulness. Aim to finish your last meal at least 3 hours before bed, giving your body enough time to digest before you rest. If hunger strikes, opt for a small, protein-rich snack like a handful of almonds or a slice of cheese to keep blood sugar stable without overloading the digestive system. Simple changes in meal timing can lead to better sleep, improved digestion, and a healthier, more vibrant life. 2. Consuming too many sugary or carbohydrate-heavy foods. Sugar has a way of creeping into our diets, often disguised in foods we don't even think of as sweet. Crackers, bread, sauces, even so-called healthy granola bars. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at processing sugar and carbohydrates, making late-night indulgences particularly harmful. What might have once been a harmless treat in younger years can now fuel a cascade of health issues, from blood sugar spikes to inflammation and even cognitive decline. One of the biggest dangers of consuming too many sugary or carbohydrate-heavy foods at night is the rapid rise and fall of blood sugar levels. When you eat foods rich in refined sugars or simple carbohydrates before bed, like cookies, white bread, or pasta, your blood sugar spikes, triggering a surge of insulin. This might make you feel temporarily satisfied, but soon after, blood sugar crashes, leaving you feeling restless, sweaty, or even waking up in the middle of the night with an inexplicable sense of hunger. These fluctuations don't just disturb sleep, they contribute to insulin resistance, a key factor in the development of type 2 diabetes, which is already a major concern for older adults. Beyond the immediate blood sugar swings, excessive sugar intake at night also accelerates inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is often called the silent killer because it underlies many serious conditions, including heart disease, arthritis, and even Alzheimer's disease. Research has shown that consistently high sugar consumption increases oxidative stress in the brain, potentially speeding up cognitive decline and memory loss. The foods we eat at night don't just affect us in the moment, they shape the health of our brains and bodies for years to come. Another hidden danger of late-night sugar and carbs is their impact on weight and metabolism. As metabolism slows with age, the body becomes less efficient at burning excess energy. Unlike earlier in the day when movement and activity help burn off calories, late-night eating encourages fat storage rather than energy use. Over time, this leads to gradual weight gain, which can strain joints, worsen mobility, and increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. Many seniors struggle with maintaining a healthy weight, and eliminating sugar-laden nighttime snacks can be one of the simplest and most effective steps toward better health. Sleep quality is another casualty of excessive sugar consumption. While a sugary snack might initially feel comforting, it can disrupt the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep. A diet high in sugar has been linked to more frequent nighttime awakenings and lighter, less restorative sleep. This means waking up feeling fatigued, sluggish, and unfocused, affecting energy levels, mood, and overall quality of life. Instead of reaching for sugary or processed carbohydrate-heavy foods, a better approach is to choose nutrient-dense options that stabilize blood sugar and support overall health. A handful of nuts, a small serving of Greek yogurt, or a slice of whole grain toast with almond butter can provide lasting energy without the negative effects of refined sugar. Being mindful of what you eat at night isn't about deprivation, it's about giving your body what it truly needs to thrive. Cutting back on sugar before bed is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to improve sleep, support brain function, and maintain lasting health in the years ahead. 3. Drinking too much caffeine or alcohol. For many people, a warm cup of coffee in the evening or a glass of wine before bed feels like a comforting ritual, a small pleasure to unwind after a long day. But as we age, the body's ability to process caffeine and alcohol changes dramatically, making these habits more harmful than they might have been decades ago. What once seemed like a harmless indulgence can now interfere with sleep, weaken the body's resilience, and even accelerate cognitive decline. Caffeine is a well-known stimulant, but many people underestimate just how long it lingers in the body. Even if you drink coffee in the afternoon, its effects can last for hours, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Sleep disruption becomes more common with age, and adding caffeine into the mix only makes things worse. Caffeine blocks adenosine, a neurotransmitter that promotes relaxation and signals to the brain that it's time to rest. This means that even if you manage to fall asleep, your sleep may be lighter and less restorative, leading to increased fatigue, brain fog, and irritability the next day. Over time, poor sleep contributes to a weakened immune system, high blood pressure, and increased risk of heart disease. Beyond sleep, excessive caffeine intake can also contribute to dehydration, which is a major concern for older adults. The body's ability to retain water diminishes with age, and caffeine acts as a diuretic, increasing fluid loss. Dehydration doesn't just cause dry skin and fatigue, it can lead to dizziness, confusion, and a higher risk of falls, which become more dangerous as bones become more fragile. Many seniors already struggle to stay properly hydrated, and consuming too much caffeine only worsens the problem. Alcohol, on the other hand, often creates the illusion of relaxation. Many people believe a nightcap helps them sleep better, but in reality, alcohol interferes with the body's natural sleep cycles. While it may initially make you feel drowsy, alcohol disrupts REM sleep, the deep restorative stage of sleep that is critical for memory, cognitive function, and overall brain health. This disruption is particularly concerning for older adults, as studies show that poor sleep quality is closely linked to a higher risk of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Alcohol also affects balance, coordination, and liver function. As the body ages, it metabolizes alcohol more slowly, meaning its effects last longer and hit harder than they did in younger years. Even moderate alcohol consumption can contribute to an increased risk of high blood pressure, heart palpitations, and digestive issues. For those on medications, alcohol can also interfere with drug effectiveness or cause dangerous interactions, making it even more important to monitor intake. To support long-term health and restful sleep, it's best to limit caffeine to the morning hours and avoid alcohol before bed. Instead of coffee in the afternoon, opt for herbal teas like chamomile, which naturally promote relaxation. If you enjoy a glass of wine, consider having it earlier in the evening and following it with plenty of water. Small changes in these habits can make a profound difference in sleep quality, cognitive health, and overall well-being. Aging well isn't just about avoiding bad habits, it's about making choices that allow the body to function at its best for as long as possible. 4. Eating processed or high-sodium foods. In a world where convenience often takes priority, processed and high-sodium foods have become a staple in many households. Frozen dinners, canned soups, packaged snacks, and fast food may seem like an easy solution for a quick meal, but for older adults, these foods pose a silent but serious threat to long-term health. As the body ages, it becomes more sensitive to the effects of sodium and preservatives, making late-night consumption of these foods particularly harmful. What once seemed like a harmless indulgence can now contribute to high blood pressure, kidney disease, and even cognitive decline. One of the most immediate dangers of consuming processed or high-sodium foods at night is their impact on heart health. Sodium causes the body to retain excess fluid, increasing the volume of blood circulating through the arteries. This puts added strain on the heart, leading to higher blood pressure and an increased risk of stroke or heart attack. For older adults whose blood vessels may already be less flexible and more prone to damage, this added pressure can be dangerous. High-sodium diets have also been linked to atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat that can lead to serious complications if left unmanaged. Beyond cardiovascular concerns, excessive sodium intake affects kidney function. The kidneys play a crucial role in filtering waste and maintaining a balance of fluids in the body, but they naturally lose efficiency with age. When too much sodium is consumed, the kidneys must work harder to expel it, increasing the risk of kidney disease and even kidney failure over time. Many older adults are unaware that their kidney function is declining until symptoms appear, making dietary choices even more critical in preventing long-term damage. Another hidden danger of processed foods is their effect on bone health. High sodium levels contribute to calcium loss, which weakens bones and increases the risk of osteoporosis. For seniors who are already at a greater risk for fractures and bone density loss, consuming too much sodium can silently erode bone strength over time. This makes seemingly minor falls far more dangerous, potentially leading to lengthy recoveries or loss of independence. Perhaps one of the most underestimated risks of processed foods is their impact on brain health. Research has shown that diets high in sodium and preservatives can increase inflammation in the body, which has been linked to cognitive decline and dementia. High sodium levels may also reduce blood flow to the brain, impairing memory and concentration. For older adults striving to maintain mental sharpness and independence, eliminating processed foods from the diet is one of the most effective ways to protect cognitive function. Replacing processed and high-sodium foods with fresh, whole ingredients is one of the simplest yet most powerful changes that can be made for better health. Choosing home-cooked meals over prepackaged options allows for better control over sodium intake while maximizing essential nutrients. If convenience is necessary, opting for low-sodium versions of canned goods and seasoning meals with herbs instead of salt can make a significant difference. These small shifts can protect the heart, strengthen bones, support brain function, and promote overall well-being. Aging well is not just about avoiding illness. It's about making choices that allow the body to thrive, even in later years. The path to a healthier, more vibrant life. Aging is not about decline. It is about adaptation, wisdom, and making choices that honor the body's changing needs. Every decision we make, including what we eat at night, shapes our well-being and determines the quality of our later years. The habits that once seemed insignificant now hold the power to either strengthen or weaken our health, affecting everything from sleep and digestion to heart function and cognitive clarity. By being mindful of nighttime eating, avoiding late meals, cutting back on sugar and processed foods, and limiting caffeine and alcohol, we create an environment where the body can heal, rest, and function at its best. These are not restrictions, but rather opportunities to reclaim energy, vitality, and longevity. Every small adjustment is an investment in a future of independence, strength, and mental sharpness. The beauty of aging lies in the wisdom to make better choices, the resilience to change, and the understanding that our actions today determine our health tomorrow. It is never too late to nurture the body, honor its needs, and embrace a lifestyle that supports a long, fulfilling, and vibrant life. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.